You ever woken up and you wonder, how did I get this old? And if you're thinking time is flying by, it's not your imagination. I'm Jerry Pinkas, and after 20 years of helping thousands and thousands of retirees navigate through their golden years, I have literally heard it all. These are cringeworthy mistakes that cost them their time, their money, and their happiness. So here's the good news. You're not 150 years old yet, and you've got time to avoid these blunders. So today, I'm sharing the 6 best purchases that you can make in your 60s that'll boost your wealth, your health, and your joy. So stick around, because one of these could literally save you tens of thousands of dollars. And I'll share a personal story that has changed my life. So here we go. Number 1, buy a reliable car. First up, a good, reliable car. Sounds simple, right? But picking the wrong one can drain your life savings. And an efficient car with low repair costs, just realize this move alone can save you thousands of dollars over time. Now, nobody's getting younger, so many retirees tell me that they consider higher seating and wider doors and easier access, plus safety tech like blind spot monitoring. Why? This makes errands and road trips a breeze. Now, I had a client, Susan, who told me she saves $5,000 a year just by switching cars. But here's the kicker. A car like this can last 15 years if you maintain it right. So you want to know one of the features that you must have? I'll tell you in a second. But first, let's talk about taxes.
Number 2 is hire a CPA. The next thing on your list is to hire a CPA, because taxes are a nightmare and it's way more complicated than it really should be. Now, a good accountant decodes the tax maze and it maximizes your legal deductions. At a minimum, a good CPA, they'll pay for themselves and they can set you on the right track to make your money last longer. But here's why this is urgent. The wrong move on your taxes could cost you thousands in penalties and a lot of stress that could be completely avoided. You ever heard of the retirement tax trap? It's real, and I'll explain how to avoid it in the next tip. Now, trust me, this one's a game changer for your health.
Number 3, health and wellness investments. Now, number 3 is invest in your health. In your 60s, it's when health actually decides on how long that you're going to enjoy your retirement. So you want to get a good pair of walking shoes. You want to look at a treadmill maybe, or a wearable like a Fitbit or an Apple Watch. Now, these will cost between $500 and $2,000 up front, but it's going to save you thousands in medical bills down the road. Now, a client of mine, John, he was using an Apple Watch to manage his heart rate, and guess what? He actually avoided a $10,000 hospital stay. Now, here's the secret. Regular exercise, it boosts mental clarity, and it makes you smarter for financial and long-term decisions. But what's the one health gadget that I actually swear by? Stay tuned, because the next tip could save you even more. Number 4, buy a low-maintenance home that fits retirement. Think smaller, single-story, more efficient, located in a warm climate. Now, most people will automatically think of the glossy retirement brochures of Florida or of Texas or of Arizona. But I have other videos here on this channel about what retirees complain about living in those states. That's one of the reasons I chose Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, where we enjoy some of the lowest property taxes in the nation. Now, downsizing can save you $10,000 a year in upkeep. Plus, new homes, they've got smart tech. Stuff like thermostats that cut utility bills by $200 or $1,000 on an annual basis. Want to know about one home feature that retirees regret not having? I'll share that soon, but first, let's talk about passive income. Number 5, rental property that's income producing. Now, number 5 is buying rental property. That can be your ticket to passive income that pays for stuff like vacations and even daily expenses. And a small rental in a stable market can bring you $500 or $2,000 a month. And real estate can generate passive income. It can also hedge against inflation, and it also preserves your net worth. Now, I own rental properties, and they've been paying me dividends for years. But here's the catch. You need to pick the right market to avoid the headaches. But a small rental property in a stable market, that's a win. Costs vary widely, anything from $100,000 to $500,000. Now, you got to consider your cash flow and your tax benefits. You ever wonder what makes a good rental property goldmine? I'll reveal that top trick after the final tip that makes retirement fun. Number 6, invest in your future. Now, a hobby or a passion investment can make your life much more fun. So here's 3 completely different ideas. Example, you turn a hobby into an income stream like teaching music or selling crafts or woodworking, or even repairing things for other people. And you can earn $1,000 or $15,000 a year part-time. Plus, the joy comes from pursuing what you actually love. A cool car can be a blast to drive, and many people say that driving it actually makes you feel younger and alive. But joining a local car club where you can be around other like-minded people and with social activities, and many of these people are in groups, and many of these groups are charitable organizations, and they give back to their community. Plus, the group members, they travel together and they have get-togethers and they visit all kinds of different locations. Travel or cultural experiences, this maintains your social connection, and it also brings mental sharpness. Now, some retirees have turned this into a travel blog, or writing, or speaking, or even videos. And they fulfill personal goals and enhance their quality of life. What's the one hobby that you wish you had started sooner? Go ahead, tell me in the comments, share yours below. These 6 purchases can transform your 60s into your best years yet. And they can save you money, they can boost your health, and they can add joy. Now, I've seen thousands of retirees who made these moves and they thrive in retirement. So what's your next step? Go ahead, drop a comment with your plans or your questions. I read every single one of them. And check out my other videos here on this channel for more tips like the Myrtle Beach property guide. And go ahead, hit that subscribe button and the bell icon so you don't miss out. Cheers to your retirement that's wealthy, healthy, and happy. Take care, guys.